Hey Husker fans, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snackbar here. I've got some NCAA 13 coming your way here, and of course, we've got the Nebraska Dynasty in this one here. This is going to be a great game for a number of reasons. One, because this is the first Big Ten game that both teams that are competing in this one here have had this year, and we get the new jerseys. Or the alternate jerseys, I guess I should say. If I say new jerseys, it feels like we're going to be wearing these all the time. So, kind of a cool game. You can see I did download the DLC, which does give both Wisconsin and Nebraska their alternate jerseys. I've got my opinions on them. I'll kind of go into them here a little bit. But so far, Nebraska's done a pretty great job this year, not just in real life, but especially here in the virtual sense. We still are undefeated going into a game which I think is going to be a real test for us here and is really going to determine, I think, how the rest of the season is going to go for Nebraska. That being said, I'm hoping to come away with a big win in this one here, because if I can win against Wisconsin, which according to the game is higher ranked attribute-wise than Nebraska is, and what I'm getting at here is if I can get a big win here today, I think I've got a pretty good chance for the rest of the year. So, starting off here with a couple passes, not able to do too much here, and I go 3 and out right at the beginning. That's not how I want things to start out. All right, so just kind of going into the jerseys a little bit, because I get asked that quite a bit, like, hey, Dunbar, what did you think of Nebraska's jerseys and stuff like that? Honestly, there are pros and cons, I feel, to the jerseys. One, I love the black helmets. I think that that is absolutely sweet. The actual jerseys themselves, I really didn't like that much. Because the thing is if you're going to be going with alternate jerseys, I mean, I want it to look really cool. I want them to look like Oregon's jerseys, you know, and where they're like ultra modern and stuff like that. But there's still elements about a traditional type of jersey, and then you've got like the giant N in the middle. Now, Wisconsin's, I mean, between the two, I'd say I do like Nebraska's more, but the thing is I'm kind of glad we do wear them for just one game. And as I was watching the game in real life, there were moments where it didn't seem like I was watching Nebraska. But anyway, Monte Ball, he's going to be tough for me to be able to stop all game long. I mean, in the Coach Dunbar Snackbar series, he actually ended up winning the Heisman. So here he goes, getting a touchdown. I got to find a way to be able to stop him. I think what I'm going to have to end up doing is just putting more guys in the box here to be able to stop the run. The thing is, though, is I don't want to sacrifice my ability to defend against the pass here. And if I go too much here with, trying to stop the run here, I may be in trouble. All right, 2nd and 10 here now for Taylor Martinez. Able to get it to Burkhead, who not doing too bad here for the season. Now, running the ball here, I think it's going to be kind of a challenge in this game as well. Pretty fortunate to pick up 7 right here. I'm going to try to get as many yards on the ground as I can with Rex Burkhead, since he is in the running, actually, for Heisman. So I think that's pretty cool that I've got Rex Burkhead in the running here. So I'll have to, continue to utilize him as much as I have in the other games to be able to keep him in the top spot, which is where he is at right now. But the one thing that is very dangerous about doing that is I also run the risk of Rex Burkhead getting injured. So I got to try and find a good balance. And I haven't won a Heisman, I think, since NCAA 10. So that'd be kind of cool if I can get that with Burkhead. All right, 1st and goal now for us. I like being in this position here, especially down 7-0 here. Look at Burkhead fighting to get into the end zone, tying the game up at 7. There we go. So we're staying with Wisconsin right now, which is something that I'm excited about. Now, I didn't mention this. Wisconsin's 12th overall. Nebraska is 17th. So this is my first game here against a ranked opponent as well. All the more reason, I guess, to be excited about this one. All right, minute 52 when Monte Ball gets that, and gosh, nothing doing on that one here, which I guess is a good thing for me, not so much for Wisconsin. 3rd and 8. Going to be defending against the pass here in this situation. I'm glad that I did. O'Brien back in the pocket, trying to find somebody open. That was just a terrible pass, though. And that is going to make it 4th and 8. And Wisconsin's going to have to go ahead and punt. We get a pretty decent return. You can see we're at the 45-yard line here. Getting it to the fullback, picking up 5. Another passing opportunity, but Doesn't really happen for us here since we got somebody encroaching on the line here. And that'll give me a free first down. So I appreciate that. All right, let's go with a little screen pass here. Ooh, that's on Taylor Martinez. That was not good at all. You got to get it to the running back. When you kind of throw it off a little bit, he's going to have to stop, and then that may completely ruin everything I was trying to do like I did right there. All right, 3rd and 10 now for us. You got to convert on this one. Going downfield to Turner, and I get that one and a first down. So a couple bad throws after that make it 3rd and 10. And Burkhead just asking for the ball right there and to get a touchdown wide open. So 14-7 now. We have the lead, and I'm hoping this is something we're going to be able to keep here, but time will tell. And going up against Wisconsin, I can't underestimate them. I really, really can't. So I have to continue to play cautious, even if I get up, by 14 or 21 points, anything like that. I got to remember what Wisconsin can do, and just try and find a way to stop them. And I don't know, just don't want to rest on my laurels or anything like that. So Monte Ball losing 5 right here. And I got to give Wisconsin a lot of credit, too. I mean, definitely want to give credit where credit is due. The way that Wisconsin played in the game on Saturday was just phenomenal. I mean, they definitely did prove that they are a good team. I really, appreciate all that they did. That was a great game to watch. I think for both teams, there were moments where everybody was just excited. While Wisconsin didn't end up getting the win in the game, I did want to congratulate, Wisconsin for just a good game. And, I wish Wisconsin the best the rest of the year. So I like just being able to say that here, too, because you guys know how I am with sports. I mean, I'm more of a fan of a particular sport than I am a team. Even though I've grown up in Nebraska my entire life, and I've been a Husker fan, too. One of the things that I've always loved about being a Husker fan is over one of the gates into the stadium, there is a saying that says, here enters the greatest fans in college football or something like that. I mean, I'm just summarizing it here because I can't remember exactly what it says. But I've always taken that not necessarily from like an egotistical standpoint or anything like that, like, hey, we are the best. But, it just kind of makes me think, what would make the best fans in college football? And one of the things that I've been kind of proud of is I know a lot of people that when another team is visiting Lincoln, after the game, whether we win or lose, we'll congratulate them on a good game and stuff like that. And that's something I want to carry on here. For the rest of my life, too, is just, appreciation for fans of the other team and stuff like that. So I don't want to sound like I'm being cheesy or anything like that, but it's a big deal to me. I mean, I want to be the good kind of fan. The thing is, and I'm sure you guys have noticed this, too, in any sport or anything like that, you've got fans that are great people, and you've got also some fans who really are not that cool at all. And the ones that are not that cool, the ones that are just absolutely mean and are trolling and stuff like that all the time, I don't want them to represent everybody else. And it definitely holds true with Nebraska. I mean, we've got some great people, and we have some not so great people. And it kind of holds true with other teams as well. So I want to be in the good, I guess, listed as one of those good guys. But anyway, Wisconsin tying it up right here with a pass into the end zone. And we don't have that much time left in the half, too. So this was clutch right here. O'Brien throwing as he gets hit. That was just not well defended, to be honest. Even though I was sitting there expecting the pass and I was playing the pass, still gets by us. All right, so here we are in the second half. O'Brien going with an option play. Look at that, though, breaking the tackle and getting the first down. Gosh, he really fought for that one. That time I was playing the pass, too, and so it was kind of harder to tackle on one of those plays here where you go playing the pass, they end up running. Not cool. Anyway, so it looks like they've kind of gotten away from handing it to Monte Ball in this game, and I don't necessarily know why they would have done that, because with the first few drives that Wisconsin has had, Monte Ball was definitely somebody who was contributing offensively, getting a lot of yards on the ground, things like that, and it was tough for me to stop, and right now I still am kind of in the defense to be able to stop a run if it ends up coming to it here. Yes! Sweet, an interception. That was huge because Wisconsin was once again having another drive where they were just marching downfield, and I was having a hard time stopping him. So a well-timed interception here. Let's see if I can capitalize on this one here. Maybe get some points on the board and kind of expand our lead here. Or get us the lead back. That's what I'm trying to say here. Anyway, Burkhead picking up 3 yards on the ground, kind of running to the outside. Now we're going to go with the passing play. I'm going to be trying to eyeball Rex Burkhead. There he is, open, picking up some yards, trying to keep going here after being hit from behind. We got 8 receptions, 69 yards for Burkhead. She's definitely on track to do a lot of good this year, and I'm excited about that here. Now, Burkhead on the ground, using the men in front of him here to be able to get a lot of yards. That was a beautiful, beautiful run right there. All right, so as we're in the second half here, I know I didn't get a chance to show halftime, and that's usually the point where I go ahead and talk about, you know, what has worked in the first half and what I need to change. Defensively speaking, I know I have to do better, but the thing is I got to be real about this. I mean, I know that when you take a look at the Wisconsin offense and the Nebraska defense in this game, Wisconsin definitely has the advantage. So holding them to 14 points is about where I was expecting us to be on this one, but that doesn't mean I have to be happy about it. So now that I got that field goal here and the lead, it kind of does put some good pressure on me here to be able to stop Wisconsin. You know, because sometimes you've got, you know, you got to be able to stop them here. And I think that if I have the lead, that's all the more motivation for me to go through and to be able to stop them right here. So another completed pass. I think this is going to be another one of those drives here. 3rd and 9, though. O'Brien handing it to Monte Ball. That was a huge hit. So that'll set up 4th and 6. And that means that they have to punt. So a couple good drives here for the Nebraska defense, stopping Wisconsin. Now a flag on the play here is Burkhead may end up getting a first down, but it's probably going to be holding. Yep. Oh my gosh, that is not cool. I don't know what it is, but it's like of all the penalties that I can get in the game, holding tends to be the one that makes me the angriest. Oh well. All right, so I'm going to have to pass to try and get my way out of this, and now I pick up 12. 2nd and 8, that is doable. You know, I'll get that every once in a while, just off of a run or something. But anyway, Turner cutting in. Look at this, the 30, the 20, the 10, and he gets the touchdown. That was a huge, huge passing play from Martinez to Turner, and that broke an NCAA record. Okay, so apparently 78 is the longest that we've ever seen in the NCAA. Nope, not the case here, but that's kind of cool to be able to have. Apparently, I've got a Dynasty record right there. All right, so Monte Ball gets destroyed right here by Compton. I got to see this one again on the replay. Just destroy. That'll make him think twice. Ends up losing 5, 2nd and 15 now. Monte Ball once again. I was defending against the pass here, so he is able to pick up 6 since I really wasn't set up for a running play. But 3rd and 9, you better believe I'm going to be defending against the pass here now. And O'Brien getting a lot of time as always. That one gets swatted away though, and even if it hadn't, I don't know if he would have been able to keep a foot in bounds. Probably. 4th and 9 though, Wisconsin going for it here. Same play, over to the same person with the same result. All right. So that is a turnover on downs, and I got some pretty decent field position now. With a 10-point lead, though, I'm going to be trying to do all I can to score again, and then we're going to be looking at a 3-possession game if I can get the field goal. 2-possession game here, because I'll be up by 13 at that point. So right now it still is a 2-possession game, or 1 possession. No, it is 2 possessions. What am I thinking? I can't do my math right now. I probably should just go to sleep or something like that. I am way tired right now, but I got to do this. Burkhead, if you didn't notice, getting the pass right there to Cotton. Burkhead's doing it all today. All right, but I don't want to necessarily risk that here. I'm going to go ahead and change directions on this run. Smart call. Burkhead getting into the end zone, but it's another flag on the play, and whoever this is, I'm going to break his knee. Oh, my gosh. Another holding call, and I am furious. I really am. So that would have been a touchdown here. All right, so Taylor Martinez on a passing play here, gets it to Cotton, and you know what? If I can't get it on one play, I'm going to go ahead and get it on the next one. So now we've got 31 points on the board here to Wisconsin's 14, and this, I think it's safe to say, could potentially be in the bag. I don't know. Time will tell here. Let's see how much time we have left here in the game. 4 minutes and 36 seconds. I think that 17 points is definitely doable for Wisconsin. Completed pass here, not a surprise. The secondary hasn't been playing as well as I would like. And another pass here, another completion, and another first down. So I guess it's a good thing that they've kind of gotten away from Monte Ball and kind of going more with the passing game because it seems to be working. O'Brien getting a lot of time. Wow, came out of nowhere to get that interception. Wow, that was awesome. For whatever reason, he likes going over to that left side here. And every time that he does, I shouldn't say every time, but a lot of the times that he does, it ends up not being pretty at all for him. All right, 3 minutes, 38 seconds left. I'm going to try and run the clock out here if I can. A little completion to Allen and a first down. Now, I probably should be waiting here for the play clock to wind down, but I want to get Burkhead some yards on the ground here. Picking up 5 right there. We'll try it again, this time with a toss to the outside, breaks a tackle, and that's what allows him to be able to get those yards right there. That was a great broken tackle. Anyway, just a little over 2 minutes left here now. Picking up 10 yards. Does not get the first down, so I guess we can call it 9 and some inches there. All right, Burkhead, though. Wow. Where was this the entire game? I guess it's all right because I've got 31 points on the board here. So if the running game wasn't working too well earlier, that's okay. Look at that, though. Another first down. Now, at this point here, it doesn't look like Wisconsin's going to try and stop anything, so I go ahead and kneel the ball. And this game is going to end up with a Nebraska victory. So even though the score shows 31-14, I really don't think that the score kind of does this game justice. Even just like in real life here, Wisconsin played hard, and it was a very, very close game. I felt like I was going to lose for a good chunk of it here. So mad props to Nebraska for pulling through on this one. Again, Wisconsin fans, congratulations, though, on playing a hard-fought game. I really wish you guys the best of luck here for the rest of the season as well. Thank you guys for watching. I definitely do appreciate it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter, all that great stuff. Just check the description below, and that'll give you all the information. But again, you guys, thank you so much. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one.